Alrighty, this is a new kind of miner that I just received from Goldshell. It's called the BYTE. We're gonna open it up. USB-C. We have an aluminum chassis. Let's take a peek inside. And we have two SATA ports back there and some ventilation. And over here at the bottom, we have a TF card and USB-C. And if we take a look at the front, we have more ventilation and we have a power button over here. And this is the card itself. This is the DG card. You can see that it has a built-in fan. And this is the AE card. It also has a built-in fan. And down here at the bottom, we have a copper grill that will help with heat dissipation. And we have some ports up here at the top. These look exactly like SATA ports. I have this Kingston hard drive over here just to put it next to it so you can get a side-by-side comparison. It lines up perfectly. All right, it's time to bring it downstairs in my office and over into the crypto closet. We'll plug it in and we'll check out what this little guy can do. To power up the device, I was given multiple adapters for different regions of the world. I'm going to be using the North American adapter, and all you really have to do is just snap it into place. The BYTE is powered by USB-C, which is going to plug over here. I'm going to call this the back because the button is on the front. And we're going to go ahead and plug it in. I'm going to turn it around over here, and I'll push the button to power it on. Powering up right now, the fans are now spinning. So I definitely got to say it's not that loud. I'm going to compare it to a laptop fan that's running on full. I have no idea what to expect from this device. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my desktop and we'll get this set up. So I'm at my desktop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to the device. I'm going to be posting all the information about this device on my blog. It is cryptojar.net. Any projects that I'm in or devices that I'm reviewing, I create a post and I give some detailed information over there. So if you missed anything, you can go ahead and check out cryptojar.net. Okay, so the device is booted. I'm at find.goldshell.com. You can see that it just popped up over here. I also have the AE box. It's a very profitable device. I'll make sure I link that video down below. So we have the Goldshell device over here. We can click on the settings option. We're going to go ahead and unlock it. I'm going to just change this to English. Unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unlock. Okay, so our device is unlocked. We're going to go down and the cards are recognized. I'm going to go down to system over here. And over here we have cloud control settings. What it's going to allow me to do is update the firmware remotely using the Goldshell hub. And what I want to do is get my key, because when I enable it, it's going to ask me for my key for the Goldshell account. So I'm going to go over to hub.goldshell.com. I'm going to log in with my address, and you can get your key by going over to your account details. And then you have the account key. So you just have to copy that. I'm going to jump over into my device, and then I can paste it in there and then click on apply. I'm just going to restart my miner by selecting the option, restart, and I'm going to let it reboot. So we're at the main screen. We're going to configure the miner. So you can go over to the mining section. So we have two algorithms to choose from. We have the LTC and we have the ALEO. I'm going to go ahead and configure LTC first. And it's going to ask for some pool settings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sign into my F2 pool account, and I'm going to add LTC to it. F2 pool is the pool I'm going to be using in this example, but you can use any pool that you want. I'm going to copy the first pool over here. I'm going to put it in, then I'll put in my miner name, and I'll also put in the password, and then we'll click on apply. I'm going to add my Allo miner, and we'll enter in the pool information, and we'll click on apply. Okay, and the miners, they look like they're connected right now, and I can hear the miner booting up. We'll go over here to the main screen. I'll let this run for a few minutes so we can actually see what the hash rate is, and then we'll jump back to it. And it's been running for a couple minutes, and we get the hash rate reporting up here at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this run for a couple of hours and just see if we can get an average hash rate reporting for both cards. Okay, so for a sound comparison, I'm going to measure it against an AE box, and we'll see how loud this is. And this is the AE box from Goldshell. This is a box miner. And the decibels. Now the noise is really coming from the Bitmain PSU. And we're sitting at about 87, 88. This level is basically comparable to a hairdryer. All right, so let's go ahead and measure the sound inside my crypto closet. We're gonna go right next to the device. Without me talking, we're getting to about 68, 70 decibels. This is comparable to a faucet running. So this is definitely doable, especially if it's going to be in a corner somewhere on a shelf. The BYTE's been running for over 12 and a half hours, and go over to the device. So I've upgraded the firmware. We're now sitting at version 3.0.0, and we have two cards installed. We have the AE card and the GG card. And for the AE card, the average hash rate that I'm getting right now is 6,097. So about 6 megahash per second is what I'm seeing over here. The temperature of this card is 36 to 39 degrees Celsius. The actual power wattage for this card is 70 watts. And we'll go over to the DG card. Here is the DG card, and we're averaging 83 megahash per second. And the temperature of this card is 53 and 46. The actual power consumption is about 70 watts. So that's what we're getting right now in terms of hash rate for each card. The device itself is pulling about 160 watts overall. And the temperature of the device is now settling at about, I would say, 66, 67 degrees Fahrenheit. The pools that I'm using right now are F2 pools. I'm going to be pivoting right now and do a little bit of merge mining with this device, and I'm going to get this set up with Mining Dutch, and I'll go ahead and do that right now. Most of my miners are box miners. They're not very profitable right now. This is one of the very few devices that could be profitable. What I'm going to try to do is maximize that profitability by using Mining Dutch, and I'm going to be using one of these merge mining pools. All right, so I'm now mining on miningdutch.nl. So if we jump over here into the pool, you can see that my miner is online and merge mining is selected. Aside from mining LTC, merge mining is also mining a bunch of additional coins. We have Dogecoin, Pepe Coin, Boing Coin, Bells, Shinu Coin, and we have Dog M Coin, Lucky Coin, Dingo Coin, World Coin, Craft Coin, Earth Coin, Beers Coin, New York Coin, and Murad Coin. So I have a bunch of different coins that I'm mining aside from the LTC coin. I'm gonna let this run for a while, and then we can go ahead and check out what my profitability is actually going to be. So it's been running for a few hours. We have the earnings over here on the side. It's been running for about 5-6 hours. And so far, 5 cents is what it's made so far. The value of these coins will fluctuate over time. Right now, everything is pretty much suppressed. So I'll be posting my earnings on X after 30 days, and maybe I'll do a follow-up video if you're interested in that. So this is a cool device. I haven't seen anything like it in my hands before. I really like the fact that you can take individual cards out and swap it in for another algorithm that's going to be more profitable. Now remember Locotech having something very similar to this last year. However, I don't think any of those pre-orders filled, and I haven't actually seen anybody run one of them. But this one is available right now, and you can pick it up from Goldshell. In terms of profitability, I haven't even been running it for 24 hours yet, so I can't exactly say what the earnings are. Goldshell is estimating it to be worth about $2 a day, depending on what you're mining, and also really depends on the price of it. Because the power consumption is 140 watts, it's so low that it is probably, at least for me, in my best interest to just hold whatever I'm mining and wait for a better market. Not financial advice. You can do whatever suits you best. But you're probably wondering where you can get one and how much it's going to cost. I'm going to jump over to the Goldshell website right now. I got to say that the start off price is actually very favorable. I didn't think it would be this low. Currently right now we're looking at about $254 to $690. And this is going to be priced out based on the specs that you're choosing. So if you scroll down a little bit over here, we have the BYTE card. It's going to come with the DG card for free. In terms of cards, you can also add an AE card. That's the way I have set up right now. You don't have to have one of those, and you also don't have to have a charger. If you do include the charger, it's 140 watts. It's going to be $293. If we remove that charger, we're bringing it down to the basic price of $254. So that is the base price. That's going to come with one card. This is the free card. This is the script mining card, or the DG card. And now let's just spec it out to what I have right now. So I have the AE card, and also have the 140 watt charger. And you can see that's where you reach the max price of $690. And if we scroll down a little bit over here, here's their estimation. And they're saying that you can start with $2 a day and pivot at any time. There will be other cards available. Right now, they're only offering these two. When I spoke to the representative at Goldshell, they did say that they're going to be rolling out more. And right now they have something on Twitter. I'm just going to go to their site. They retweeted my video. That's awesome. Okay, so over here, you can see that they have a little bit of a promotion right now where they're giving away 1 byte. I'll make sure I link this down in the description below, but they want you to guess what the next algorithm card is. But what you can do is just go ahead and follow the instructions over here. You might actually win one of these byte miners. So I'll go ahead and I'll make sure I link all of that down below in the description. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you want to know more about this device or if you want an update, let me know down in the comments. I am pleasantly surprised that Goldshell has created a device like this. I think it will give people a lot more opportunities. Swapping out cards and putting in something else that's more profitable is an excellent solution, especially if you're new to crypto and you're looking for something that's low cost and something that you want to experiment with. If you thought this video was useful, please smash the like, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.